What's up, everybody? This is your boy Orlando, aka King Smitty, and I'm just here for today's Sunday watch list. Just three stocks that I'm watching, and it's different than the rest of my watch list that I feel like I've done before or that I am planning to do in the future. Because this one actually has three stocks that I actually already own three of them of. But stick around and see which three they are, and make sure you like and subscribe.
Are you trading yet? It's time to get in the game.
Alright, first thing I want to talk about is this video is being brought to you and sponsored by Piggy's Bundles. They do sell purses and they do sell hair as well. So if you want to get your girl a gift, uh, some type of hair or purse, you could definitely hit them up on Facebook, Instagram at Piggy's Bundles and Boutique. Let's get into this watch list. So the first one I am watching is the version Galactic Holdings Inc. And it's currently sitting at, where is it sitting at? Where are these numbers at? $31.38. And you can see recently it did cross over the the 200 simple moving average line, and as well as the 100 simple moving average line. And it uses the, looks like the 50, no, I'm sorry, it crossed over the 50 SMA line, and it also crossed over the 200-day SMA line, but it's using the 100 simple moving average as a resistance. And you can see right here that it hit it, it didn't go over, kind of bounced down. It hit it, it didn't go over, it kind of bounced down. So once it crosses that, hopefully it'll use that simple moving average then as a support line rather than a resistance, so it'll bounce up instead of bouncing down once it crosses it. But then once again, you'll have another resistance here at $36, which was previously another high before it started dropping. And then once again, so you see previously on December 20th, it reached $36.23, dropped down. And you can also see on March 15th, 2021, it hit that and it dropped down. So it hit it twice. Not a super strong resistance line, but resistance nonetheless. And this is on a daily chart. You can see volume is starting to go up. So like I said, hopefully this week we can break through the resistance line and continue to go up to at least $36 this week. I know there's a lot of catalysts that rocket. The test flight did go well. And there has been word of another test flight. I don't think it's been scheduled yet. But then you had the flight with Richard Branson, the owner of the company. And then they also had a deal with the IIAS, which I believe is the International Institute of Astronomical Sciences, where Kelly Garrardi, you see right here highlighted, during the space flight, Kelly will unbuckle from her seat and undertake the actions necessary to complete each experiment during several minutes of weightlessness. So this would be a way for the company to generate money to allow scientists to go up there and complete experiments. And research experiments, right here you can see, will include the monitoring instrumentation, including the AstroSkin Biomonitor wearable sensor system. It was developed by a Canadian company called Carey Technologies Inc. Hexoskin, with the support of the Canadian Space Agency, and is designed to measure the biological effects of launch, weightlessness, re-entry, and landing on spaceflight participants. A second piece of research includes a free-floating fluid configuration experiment, which data can be used to help involve the novel technologies ranging from fluid-based accelerometer systems to humidifiers for spacecraft for life support systems, and new syringe designs for administering medications in space. So they have two experiments going on up there, and what Virgin Galactic is doing, it is making it more affordable for these companies to do their research. So that's going to build a revenue for them, as well as just flying tourists up there in the future. But this will be a little bit quicker revenue because this is happening a lot sooner than flying normal civilians out. But as each flight goes up, I feel like this stock will skyrocket. Like currently we're sitting at 31.38. Before that rocket went off, I feel like it was like $17 or $19. It almost doubled off of the first test flight that was successful. Imagine when people start going up there, I really think it's gonna fly. Second stock I'm watching is Planet 13 Holdings. And that is the marijuana company. The first one was space tourism. The second one is the marijuana company. And you can see right here, this chart looks beautiful. It's beautiful to me. You can see these orange lines. See this first, I'm gonna show you this red line up here at $8 is a resistance line. The previous high, the all-time high for the stock. So it breaks that, this stock can easily just start flying. This orange line is the resistance line for the downtrend that was kind of going on. But at the same time, this orange one is the support line, and you see they're converging. They're starting to come like this. It's starting to go like that a little bit, almost like the greater sign or the equal, like the greater sign almost. So they're starting to converge a little bit. You can notice that each time it hits, it's a higher low. It's higher than it previously was, and that is definitely a pennant flag, a pennant chart sign. With the pennants, it's two converging lines, like I said, and volume tends to dry up on pennants. Look at volume right here. You see it was high when it was at its all-time highs, and then volume just starts to easily dry up. It gets lower and lower. You feel me? And then now it kind of did this little mini cup and handle right here. And with cup and handles, after the cup, that little handle part, the tickers, the candlesticks are usually, it's horizontal. It's not all the way up and down like you see right here. It's just like this, real nice and tight, like a handle for a pot would be almost. And so that's like a chart. That's like a pattern within a pattern almost. And so, like I said, if it breaks through right here or breaks through this resistance, it easily, in my eyes, fly up to about $7.50, if not all the way back to its all-time high of $8. If it breaks $8.19, this stock could easily go to like $10, $15 easily. They're doing all this with one store so far. And look at this. Planet 13's announcements come after the passage of Bill 341, which allows existing licensed dispensaries to operate a consumption lounge co-located with the dispensary. Although Planet 13 has not commenced building a lounge, it has reserved an expansive space within its Las Vegas superstore that it plans to build in as soon as possible. So they already reserved their space, so they're thinking ahead of time. They already built the space and had it ready for a lounge. All they have to do really is just fix it up. They got like a warehouse out there almost. All they really gotta do is just fix that up, and that gives a spot. So now, when those people go out there to buy it, they don't have to go home to smoke it. They can just smoke it right there in the dispensary, in like a little lounge area. And that should bring more revenue, more tourism to that spot. And not only that, but they have their spot in California that's opening up. I don't know how their lounges are, but if they are able to do that with lounges, then I'm sure there will be a lounge in the one in is it Santa Monica or somewhere. I'm not really sure exactly where the location is outside of other than this in California at this time. Um, but when they start going up, if their revenue is booming like this one in Las Vegas is, like I said, this passing this right here will be nothing. We will blow through that easily. Easily could be a double, possibly even a triple on our money. Well, feel me? And then this is the store in California, the Orange County one. Kind of similar to the Vegas one, just a little bit. See, they got the globe out here. So yeah, this is the California Superstore, and Planet 13 already has so many stores just waiting for the states to legalize it there. So once it's legalized there, they're going to apply for those licenses and put them a superstore out there. They've already had like 13 major cities like waiting, just waiting for approval. And look at this, this looks beautiful in here. So that's Planet 13. I'm loving this chart. You can see the RSI is like dead in the middle. So it's not oversold and it's not overbought. It's right there in the middle, primed. Just ready to explode. The last one I'm looking at is Apex Technology Acquisition Corporation, soon to be AppPoint. And they are the largest data management solution provider for Microsoft 365. And you can see previously they did have that triple top, and it did reverse. Triple top is a reversal pattern. I didn't have my stop loss on there, so I am currently averaging down in there. And really just filling out my position from where I should have been earlier, just filling it out. But I'm liking this stock because one is cheap. This stock is like $10.76. It's not as cheap as the Planet 13, but it's lower than where I originally opened in at. And if I like this price at like $14, $13, then $10 is a discount. It only dropped really because of the entire market, how the market was being wishy-washy for a little minute, and it should be correcting now. You can see it looks like it's a long cup trying to form. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to predict the pattern per se. I like to react to the pattern. So that pattern really hasn't formed yet, but you can see it was going towards the oversold. Volume wasn't there though. Then I kind of even back out on the RSI. It's currently sitting at the 50-day simple moving average. Hopefully we can at least get it over the 100. And the reason I feel like this stock is about to move is because right here they filed an S4, and notice is hereby given that a special meeting of stockholders of Apex Technology Acquisition Corporation, a Delaware corporation, will be held on June 30th, 2021. It's June 6th right now, at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, via live webcast at this address. So if you want to participate, here's the address. I'll let you look at it. If not, cool. Make sure you like and subscribe to me regardless. But you are cordially invited to attend the special meeting for the following purposes: the business combination proposal. Combination. 1 + 1 is now a new one. Basically. Because to consider and vote upon a proposal to approve and adopt the business combination agreement dated as of November 30th, 2020, and amended on December 30th, 2020, March 8th, 2021, and May 18th, 2021. It may be further amended from the time to time by the Among Apex AdPoint Inc., a Delaware corporation. So as you can see right there, the merger vote is on June 30th. So I will be calling my broker, TD Ameritrade, let them know that I do vote for the merger. And I feel once this merger happens, now it's no longer a SPAC. You feel me? It's no longer a blank check company. Now this company is AdPoint, and AdPoint is debt free, and they're the biggest data management solution provider for Microsoft. And who doesn't like Microsoft? Everybody almost uses Microsoft. You feel me? So zero debt. I feel like once this merger goes through, and then AdPoint, they got approved for the 20 million share buyback. So they'll be buying back 20 million shares, and I don't know exactly how that will go. I don't know if they will buy shares right now. I would assume they would because it's kind of cheap. I have to look a little bit more into it, but buy it now. It kind of slowly raises price up for the stock until the merger comes. And so when the merger comes, hey, its prices, they've already got their position filled while it was low, or are they waiting for the merger to come? Once the merger come and it's announced, it's official, boom, we're gonna start buying stocks to boost the price up. And now the merger's official and the price is moving at the same time, so it's like two positives. So they could push it up with the news or push it up kind of before the news and let the news carry the rest of the way. So I don't really know. For me, it'll probably be from the company standpoint. Maybe the first one, so I can probably have a bigger output possibly, but at the same time, the second one, with those two having it at the same time, as soon as the merger happened, the stock price is already shooting like this. It can go either way, but for me, I'll already be in the stock before the buyback and everything like that. So those are the three I'm looking at. And you notice, I want you to notice how all three of my stocks, that's on my watch list. Like I said, I already own those, but they're not in the same sector. Space tourism. You have marijuana selling this dispensary. I went blank for a second. And then you have data management. So you have technology. It's three different sectors. So if, like, technology gets hit hard, the rest of my portfolio should be fine. Feel me? If space tourism gets hit hard, the rest of my portfolio should be fine because I'm not all my eggs are in one basket. So I'm just going to be filling these positions out slowly but surely. And I'm probably leaning towards Planet 13 first, because their shop opens up in a month, and I'm loving their chart. Looking at it again, I'm just loving it. So that's me. Like I said, I'm not your financial advisor. Please like and subscribe, and be blessed.
Are you trading yet? It's time to get in the game.